What is up, everyone? Welcome to another episode of Spider Plays. I'm your host, King Spider, as always, and today we're going to be jumping back into something that was long forgotten in the midst of last year's uploads. If you recall, I started an event called King's Reign. The event in and of itself was going to take place within the realms and cages of UFC 4, and my own created character would go up against maxed out created characters. It's a kind of episodic tournament style thing. However, life came up, a lot of different things came up, and some career switches came up, and I ended up having to put that on the back burner for the foreseeable future. Fast forward to now, and we're going to be revisiting King's Reign, but instead of jumping straight into the main events, we're going to look at the preliminary tournament that allowed my character to start his reign of dominance in the UFC. With all of that out of the way, if you still want to get a taste of what exactly King's Reign is, or you weren't around last year to see what the initial trailer looked like, I'll link that in the video here, and you can go check that out. As always, be sure to like, share, comment, subscribe, and ring that little notification bell to make sure you know when I drop new videos. You can also support Power Comics here on YouTube, or you can support us on Instagram, Facebook, or even check out the website, all of which I'll link down below in the description. Without further ado, let's go ahead and get straight into the first tournament match that not only is a grudge match technically, genuinely put my character through some true adversity.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 39 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Tony El Cucuy Ferguson!
Hello and welcome, fans of combat sports tuning in from throughout the galaxy. I am Captain Spider with no relation to the fighter, and I'm here with my co-host Titan as we stand at the precipice of some truly violent intentions. Now, we are set for a heavyweight rematch, and this one has history written right all over it. The tale of the tape shows Junior Dos Santos at 36 years old, 6'4", 238 pounds, with a 77-inch reach. A seasoned veteran who knows exactly how to close the show.
And that experience matters, Captain. Dos Santos has been in there in these moments before. He understands pacing, pressure, and most importantly, how to capitalize when an opening presents itself.
Across from him is Spider Taylor, just 20 years old, 5'6", 116 pounds, with a 67-inch reach, young, hungry, and fighting with everything on the line.
And see, that age gap is wild, Captain. 20 years old, stepping back in there with the same man who stopped you the first time. That tells me that this kid believes in himself, maybe more than anyone else does.
As my friend previously stated, these two have met before, and it was Dos Santos who ended their last bout in the first round with a devastating axe kick straight through the guard, right on the button.
And that kick was perfectly timed. Taylor brought his hands up, thinking he was safe, and Dos Santos split the defense anyway. That kind of technique comes from years of repetition and calm under fire.
But tonight is all about revenge and survival. This is a grudge match with Taylor fighting to stay alive in the King's Reign tournament to prove that the first fight was not the end of his story.
And mentally, Captain, that is the hardest rematch to take. You're not just fighting the man in front of you, you're fighting the memory of how he beat you last time. If Taylor can get past that moment early in this fight, things can get very, very interesting.
And if he cannot, Titan, then this could be a short night once again. The margin for error is razor, razor thin.
Especially against a veteran like Dos Santos. He smells hesitation, he punishes doubt. He's like a shark in the water when he smells blood.
Well, when that bell rings, there will be no room for hesitation, and this moment is brought to you by
Honker 6000,
Exo Sashi,
Elegant,
Sean Nation 2099,
Mr. Lebo Jakes,
_Rico _Rasta,
Opal Art _ 10,
Lucky Lock,
Demonic Varial,
and Marley Leffler. Thank you all for supporting the channel. We'll be sure to shout you out every chance that we get, but let's go ahead and get to the fights.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're off. No glove touch, it seems. There's still bad blood. Nice body shot by Dos Santos. Taylor is lighting him up early on the feet.
Yes, he is.
Not letting him breathe an inch, but he's got to make it count. He can't rush himself or burn out that cardio like he did last time.
For sure. That's like a two-time mistake like that. Gonna make him pay.
Nice head movement.
Sharp fluidity.
Excellent body shot by Dos Santos, showing him how it's done at range, utilizing that difference in height and reach. It's crazy that they allow these kind of matches to even take place.
And it reminds me of those fights that I used to have when I was a kid in like my uncle's backyard, where I clearly shouldn't have been fighting adults.
Swing and a miss by Taylor.
But it happened anyways, It was totally fine.
That was Dos Santos swinging at Ghost.
I didn't even get paid for that. I think I got like mild CTE.
Again, Taylor not reading his range on this. And again, we're 3 for 3 on missing those. I don't know the exact count currently. The officials will have that. But man, he is like giving his all to those shots and missing. It's costing him.
Well, if I got hit by a guy that big, I'd probably be seeing shit too, to be honest.
Nice fade to the body shot from Dos Santos. He reframes.
Not even going to fault him on that one.
I would call this a game of cat and mouse, but honestly, it feels like a game of Panther house cat. Like this is a different type of pressure that we've seen. But we've seen this a number of times from Taylor. The problem is it's not sticking as much. He's not making a dent in Dos Santos' armor. Now, I will say Dos Santos' jaw looks like it's doing. That was a clean shot.
Nice.
And he's still standing. I was going to say his jaw is swelling, and there's a knee to the jaw. Flying knee. He hits crisp yet again. He's got to be chopping away at the tank somehow, but if he is, Dos Santos' poker face is A1.
Well, see, you can't depend on that. Acting tough isn't really going to get you.
It doesn't do much
anywhere.
Dos Santos is leaning into that hook. It's sent Taylor home before. He thinks he can do it again.
I mean, hey, if it ain't broke.
And again, a swing and a miss. I'm going to call these every time I see them, but Taylor has got to regulate that distance and start looking at his target before he executes that kick.
I mean, rightfully so.
Where the feet are lacking, the hands are definitely smacking. He's not missing on those, and they're in the pocket with each other, trading elbows. Nice kick over the shoulder by Taylor. Dos Santos is not moving out of frame, walking him down to the fence, and he moves out of frame and pops him again. Spinning back fist attempt, misses.
That was pretty.
Keeping it up top. Oh, we faked the takedown. At least that uppercut was a little bit late because any closer on that window and he would have been lights out. And again with that spinning kick, but it landed this time.
God, these kicks, man. You got to make them count.
I'm going to try to ease up on him.
You got to make them count, though.
Begins in some clinch work. Dos Santos fighting dirty.
Hey,
is that a strike to the back of the head or is he just short?
That's the best.
Oh my God. Taylor shoots for the takedown. They go down.
He's got him down.
We've got a mere 5 seconds left in the round, and Taylor starts hammering home. Dos Santos brings him in close. Oh, man, somebody check on that guy's neck. Holy crap.
That was beautiful. That was beautiful.
Just escalated.
Yeah, and when he shot for the takedown, he committed to it.
No, for sure. The highlights are definitely going to pinpoint those exact moments when Taylor was actually able to find the range and not miss. However, for that one shot he did make, his gas tank took a beating for the 5 or 6 that he missed.
Look at that.
You see it right here. Boom. Dos Santos was trying to send him home early again with those uppercuts and those hooks, but that did not last. You notice he got wobbled, didn't go down.
But that's all it takes.
I'm wondering if Taylor can apply the right kind of pressure in this next round to really make a difference. We'll have to wait and see. But as of right now, if he can start targeting a little bit better and making those shots count for something.
Like DC says, chop the wood.
Exactly.
Chop the wood. If you can take away that base.
Santos with the feint. Oh, he's putting the pressure on early, and Taylor's giving it right back to him, not backing down an inch.
Look at those hands.
Move by Dos Santos.
Look at that speed.
Now it's Taylor who's being a bit more calculative with his shots. Those hands, man, those hands. There's a sweet science to it, and he has figured it out. I say as he misses 3 consecutive shots. It's all right. When you're fighting a guy that big, you either got to get in the pocket and eat the shots, or you got to dance around and make him chase you.
Yeah,
clean shot to the jaw by Taylor. Attempted an overtake. Oh, wow. He is really just doubling up in the pocket. Dos Santos is not budging. He stays. He goes for the knee again. This is the second time he's gone for that knee after the spinning heel kick.
And it's not working, man. It's not working in the slightest.
Nice by Dos Santos staying in the pocket with that boxing. It's hard because he has to kind of like drop down to his level, Yeah,
no, they've got me bobbing my head.
A kick straight through the guard. Taylor's trying to play it off, but he is clearly wobbled. Takes a shot to the body, ripping body head, gets into the clinch, and now we're dirty boxing off of the fence.
He's working him back. Okay, they're back to center.
Nice, gentlemen meet each other in the middle. Ooh. Ooh. Taylor, he's landing with that kick, but I don't know why he keeps following it up with that flying knee as if
habit.
Dos Santos doesn't see it coming.
It's got to be habit. It's got to be habit. Something that they've run in training camp that nobody's corrected.
To the viewers at home, I apologize. That frame rate is dropping. These guys are genuinely two fighters that people have been waiting to see go at it for such a long time. So everybody and their mother is streaming this. They are pirating it. Everybody wants to see it. So we apologize for that at home. We're doing the best that we can with our servers. But at the end of the day, this is a fight that you just have to see.
If it makes y'all feel better, we're not even getting paid.
Taylor comes clean off the nose on that one. Ooh, making Dos Santos pay when he leads straight into that hook. Roundhouse misses right off the top. Dos Santos looking a little bit weary.
He's winded.
You gotta wonder, with a guy being that big, not being able to put someone that small away in the first round, does it start to eat away at your confidence a little bit?
Oh, for sure, 110%. I know I'd be pissed and want to shoot him.
Wow! Taylor ragdolling his head back into the pocket and out.
God.
We're seeing a lot of pressure from Taylor in this round.
Oh, for damn sure. It's like something woke up in him. You know, he finally realized the pressure's on. I gotta meet this quota and get this guy out of here.
Santos with these feints, man. I know good and well, if I had a guy that big in front of me feinting a kick, I'd fall for it every time.
No, man, that's just you. That's just you. I wouldn't fall for that.
It's crazy how much effort Taylor has to put in for these shots. The flying knee actually lands this time. It clips him, but it doesn't do much.
Yeah, well, like 1 out of 8.
Ooh, that's sweet science. Dos Santos got to be careful dropping those hands. And Taylor with the takedown, but Dos Santos with the attempt at the guillotine.
Nice. He's got it.
This is nasty.
He's got it.
Saved by the bell.
Lucky.
I don't really know if you can congratulate Taylor for being brave enough to shoot for that, or if you can congratulate Dos Santos for being smart enough to take him into that deep water territory. But however, they didn't get too far into it. It was only like 3 seconds that he was down,
right.
So we may not even know. But that might have been the saving grace Dos Santos needed to kind of get in Taylor's head and remind him of the threat that he is standing at this weight class.
Yeah, no, I don't think anybody forgets the threat that Junior Dos Santos is.
Clean uppercut, and then a return from Dos Santos.
Lord.
Man, they are really banging in that second round. I really don't even know who he could lean towards in that round.
It's a wild thing that they were really banging. Is that a...
Santos opening with a leg kick, and Taylor chin checking him quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Okay.
The head movement is still there for Dos Santos, but you can tell he's got a bit of a wobble to his step. He's not all home. Lights are on, but nobody's there.
He's beginning to shit rocked.
Clean and crisp with the body shots, but Taylor's returning back up top like it's nothing.
Are we watching the same fight?
This is becoming a battle of attrition for Taylor almost. He's having to deal with somebody that's way bigger than him, way more rangy, way more power, and he's going to have to chop away at him. You know, the fighters have a style that they like to talk about. Warriors back in the day would talk about death by 1,000 cuts.
Yeah.
And that is kind of the motto that Taylor's going to have to run with. He is chopping away at that chin. He's chopping away at the head, the nose, the jaw, and it hopefully will add up to something, but who knows?
Well, it will, because it's all upstairs.
Dos Santos ripping the body, but that head is blinking.
Jeez Louise.
You can tell that gas tank has suffered a bit.
Yeah, well, his big ass probably can't keep up with that 2-foot tall killer.
Oof, whiff and a miss.
Hate to see
Dos Santos.
it. Hate to see it. I know it pisses him off every time he misses one.
We apologize to the folks at home. We know the internet is acting all kinds of jank. Taylor with the elbows in the pocket. Woo!
Not playing.
Oh, Dos Santos returns fire. Taylor must have had his head down or his hands down or something, and he got caught lacking.
Oh my God.
Ooh, whiff and a miss by Taylor. He better calm down. He needs to calm down. There he goes, resorting back to that spinning wheel kick. Oof. Dos Santos trying to break the guard with that round, but it did nothing, and they're both gassed at this point.
Every shot counts right now.
Clean hit with Taylor. I guess it was the upper back of the head. I'm not really sure. No official stopped it, so we're gonna call it legal.
Definitely back of the head.
Clean body shot by Dos Santos. The up elbow misses by Taylor.
Shush.
And Taylor keeps getting in that pocket, slicing and dicing, working that dirty boxing, that clean, crisp entry. He'll be fine. Oh, we got a kick to the... Was that to the groin?
Yeah.
No, it's to the body. All right, Taylor's back up.
I swore it was
that gas tank took a hit, though, and we're back into the clinch. Oh, the overhand by Dos Santos was brutal.
He probably...
like prison shots.
He probably broke a rib. What the hell is a prison shot? He probably broke a rib on that one, honestly. That was a clean body kick.
Taylor returning fire. Dos Santos giving his, but he can't take what he's giving out.
You gotta watch your phrasing.
Ooh, Taylor with another spin. Off by maybe a hair, if that. Dos Santos getting a bit wild with these uppercuts. He's praying he knocks this tiny man off of his 2 feet.
He's probably pissed.
Taylor still hit. Oh my God!
Oh,
we have a finish. We got ourselves a finish, ladies and gentlemen.
Stars and fucking
King
garters.
Spider Taylor has finished Dos Santos.
Rent is paid.
by that same kick he has been preying on since the beginning of this match.
Rent
I
is
cannot believe
paid.
my eyes. In
I can
all my
believe it.
years, usually you watch a fighter get punished
Right.
for constantly spamming the same move over and over again, but to be honest, this was the only move that was chipping away at Dos Santos' chin time and time and time again. And now you got him laid there with his neck brought out against the fence. Ladies and gentlemen, you have your winner.
Absolutely beautiful. Masterclass.
Let's go to Bruce Buffer with the rest.
A masterclass.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 7 seconds of the third round. Declaring the winner by knockout.
There you go.
Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. The King Spider Taylor beats Junior Dos Santos in round 3 in spectacular fashion. Nobody would have seen that coming. And to be honest with you, I didn't think it was going to work out for him.
It was a classic tale of David versus Goliath. The only difference is David had a brass set on him and Goliath was a little he's too comfortable.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's our first installment into the King's Reign tournament. These are the preliminary matches that will lead up to our grand cycle of the tournament. If you enjoyed this kind of content, you already know what to do, but please be sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe down below. Let us know how you felt about the fight. Let us know who you think Taylor will be facing next, and if he even stands a chance. Thanks for watching.
Peace.